What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for NIO with the ticker symbol NIO. I will first be going over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So here we have the daily chart for NIO. I'm going to do a market structure update since last week, Wednesday is when I left off. And let's start just right now. So before I begin, actually, let's see if we can get the channel to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That's my goal. I'm going to keep on pushing it till we reach that 10,000 mark. I think we can do it, guys. Make sure you hit the subscribe button down below if you're not watching my videos. I'm looking at NIO 2 times a week. I'm looking at Tesla 2 times a week. I'm looking at BABA 2 times a week. So I'm hitting the heavy stocks, the heavy hitters, at least twice a week. And I can always, add or remove stocks here and there. But right now, these are the top trending stocks. These are the hot stocks that everyone wants to look at. So I'm going to keep on putting out content that you guys want to watch. So make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. So let's take a look at NIO since Wednesday. So Wednesday was right about here. You can see that price closed at the 1458 level. And I was expecting price to go down lower. However, there was one caveat, is that we can still knock out this high of the green channel and then go lower. And that's what price did. It knocked out the high. That's why this red line was here. I didn't remove the red line. This is the same drawings I had last Wednesday. So the red line was there. You can see in my video. And I was saying we can still knock out that high and then drop down lower, something like that. So that's what it looks like price was trying to do. And then all of a sudden it bounced today right at this 1458 level. So this 1458 level is a key level because it was prior support. And now it's turning into some type of support because price is still being supported by it. So as long as NIO stays above this level, I'm going to be looking for higher price targets. The next target would be the 1730. So NIO is definitely overextended and it is moving at an unsustainable rate, but it's really hard to time that top. So there is still room towards the upside. But you can see that once they made a new high of this green channel, that's when a big red bar formed. So we saw a huge rejection or drop in price right after. So this still can go to the downside, but as long as we stay above the 1450 level, I think there's a good chance for price to rally higher. If we break it, there's a good chance it's going to come down quite a bit of ways, maybe back down to the nearest level, which would be the 1062. So there's a big drop for NIO if it cannot maintain this support level. So more than anything right now, it's neutral. It's trying to figure out what it wants to do. That's why we're seeing price kind of just go up and down through this mid $14 level. So as long as we stay above it, I'm bullish. If we drop below it, I'm bearish. But more than anything, we might just see NIO just trade sideways. So that's all I have for NIO on the daily chart. Not much has changed, except we did see a nice jump in price since last week Wednesday. But today, we took back some of the drop or some of the gains, but we closed still kind of bullish. So right now, I would say it's neutral. Even though I'm leaning more towards the downside because we're overextended, that doesn't mean we're going to drop right away. Sometimes we can still go higher and then drop lower. But right now, this is probably a no trade zone, no decision zone. Best to sit out. I don't really see a clear direction it wants to go to. I think it can just as easily drop as go up. So right now, I'm neutral on NIO. Let's take a look at the weekly chart, see if we find any more clues telling us what it wants to do. So here's the weekly chart. And I'm going to zoom in more. Because obviously we don't need to pay attention to this downtrend anymore because it's practically played out. So now we are seeing a reversal take place. And like I said before, this mid $14 level is a key level in the past. It was a prior double bottom. Price broke through it, tried to find resistance from coming from the bottom. Couldn't even reach it, sold off. Now we're back at it again. So we're just seeing price consolidate at this mid 14 level. So right now is deciding if it wants to find support or not. And I'll have to give you guys an update on Wednesday. So that's all I have for NIO. Not much has really changed in the grand scheme of things. I don't really see any more large, pushes up like this big green bar because usually that does not occur this far from the EMA. But we might just see price maybe trade sideways in the short term. So right now I'm neutral on NIO. If it can stay above this mid $14 level, then that's a good sign. If it drops below, I'd be looking out for that mid $10 level. So there's a very big drop that it can do because there's a gap right here that can be filled between these two candles and the candlesticks. And then that's the breakout point of this entire move up. So it can pull back to that breakout point. So as long as we stay above this mid $14 level, is bullish. But right now I'm neutral because it can go either way. So we have to wait for more information to present itself. So that's all I have for NIO this week. On Monday, I'll give you guys an update on Wednesday. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time. The Vee Trades technical analysis course is now live. Learn to read the chart the right way to prevent costly mistakes. Click the link below to start training now.